stalkers visited the center of the zone. I don't know how, but they even managed to survive the large emission. It would have been better if they hadn't, because the zone will not be pacified until the path to the center is a secret once more. There are two ways that could happen. Either we stop this group of stalkers, or the zone releases more emissions to destroy everything in it, and maybe outside it too. Clearly, it would be better if we did it ourselves, but we have to act quickly if we're to stand any chance of success. Fang's PDA contains the coordinates of their stash. I am confident we can find information about their plans in there.
Quit fidgeting about and speak up!
I'll be right with you. No loot, the point is moved.
Hey,
S.T.A.L.K.E.R
buddy!
and I are always glad to see our customers. Leaving already? How about one for the road?
Какой-то завалится.
Like the wind, mutants will be here any minute.
Would you look at that? Where's your equipment, boy? This is a dangerous place. You won't get far without a good suit and a decent weapon. Monsters have gotten pretty nasty lately, so we'll be grateful for any assistance you can give us in fighting the zone. If you want to make some cash, drop by the base and see the general. One of our squads is actually heading there right now. Stick with them and save yourself some trouble. How's life?
Узнать бы еще, кто за весь этот цирк ответит должен.
Did you hear that? Cross your fingers. Don't die, you blood!
and survive.
How's life? Please do tell.
Every new member of duty is supplied with excellent gear. More importantly, fighting mutants will bring you eternal glory and carve your name in history.
Okay, bye. Time is money, so start talking.
Chernobyl veterans, join their duty ranks. A grave responsibility lies on our shoulders. If we don't protect them all from the sparring zone,
Need to talk? Well, damn, Merc. What do you need here? I haven't seen many folks who'd be willing to go down there. Do you have any idea what you'll be up against in there? Shouldn't be too dangerous. Phew. Things have really changed ever since we decided to block that one side tunnel. I guess we went overboard with explosives. The blow took down some of the walls and opened up ways to new caverns. A swarm of mutants came flooding out faster than you can say bloodsucker. Many of our boys never made it back to the surface. I ordered to have all exits welded shut. That helped, but only for a little while. The mutants started digging holes and coming up from underground. By the time we blocked one hole, they'd already dig up another. It seems like they are driven by a single goal: to finish us off at all costs. I'll help you get underground, but in return I want favor. Alright. The underground map shows a pump station which drains the groundwaters. If you turn off the pump and open the tank valve, the water will quickly flood the caves and the mutants should simmer down.
General, did someone really sign up to go down into those pits? Yes, sir.
Well, good luck to you. The sergeant will give you the necessary equipment and a few tips of his own. I've already sent you the lair's coordinates.
They're coming out! Open fire!
Look around!
Peace. Dismissed. Leave without my command.
Don't leave without my command! Keep awake! The enemy is near!
At ease. Dismissed.
The fight is over!
Сталкер, мы тебя ждали. Подходи. Объясню, что к чему.
You need to stay alert. The underground is crawling with mutants. According to the map, the pump station control unit is located 1 lane above. I've sent you the coordinates. Be careful and good luck. Great work, Stalker! Life should be a little easier now that the tunnels are flooded. We owe you, man. Come see me for your reward. Guys, this is S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I didn't expect Doc to fix me up so fast. I heard rumors that someone has learned of our success and is seeking to contact us. I have a bad feeling about this. I fear we may need to hurry up with our next visit to the center. Hey, S.T.A.L.K.E.R, good to see you alive. Fang and I found all the parts we needed and put together two decoders. We left them both in a stash near the Scorcher. We'll pick them up when we head to the center. Ghost, that's great news. Our plan is as follows. We can't make it through the underground, so our only option is to go past the Scorcher. That way the stacker ought to pick up a device that will help us get to the Scorcher and get on these. Wait for me at the military warehouses. Merc, this is Lebedev. The correspondence found in the stash explains a lot. We now know that S.T.A.L.K.E.'s group made it to the center, and we also know that they're planning to go there again. Reckless fools. If they succeed, they'll trigger a second large emission. An emission so powerful that every living creature in the zone will be incinerated, and the zone itself will become unstable. We cannot let that happen. S.T.A.L.K.E.R went to Lake Yanta. Try to intercept him there, and we'll take care of Fang and Ghost.
Free stalkers, veterans, and hunters, join duty. Protecting the wall from the contagious zone is the duty of us all.
So you're going. Fine.
Come on, you. Keep up or become bloodsucker food.
Yes?
Me.
Every
Take
new
care.
member of duty is supplied with excellent gear. More importantly, fighting mutants will bring you eternal glory and carve your name in history. Free stalkers, veterans, and hunters, join duty. Protecting the wall from the contagious zone is the duty of us all.
Speed up! What brings you here, Merc?
Join the duty ranks. A great responsibility lies on our shoulders.
No lead, no anomalies, nothing.
Ну, теперь я расскажу. Летит, значит, Нива со сталкерами по зоне. Аномалия обходит на бешеной скорости.
going down, you hear me?
Coming! Get down, boys! This may not be over. Fix everyone! Fix! Maybe it's
Position captured.
Excellent gear. More importantly, fighting mutants will bring you eternal glory and carve your name in history.
What if I throw this baby out? Relax yet.
Welcome to our humble science lab. It was nice talking to you. Well, I seldom see a new face here. So, what would you like to know? Yes, he visited us. He knew a great deal, far more than others. He even claimed to have been to the center of the zone. Naturally, I didn't really believe him, even though he showed me some photographs. We made a deal with him. He promised to conduct field testing on one of our promising experimental models, a psi emission blocker. And we promised to give him the final version in return. S.T.A.L.K.E.R believed that the blocker would help him get through the brain scorcher. We gave him the prototype, and he went into the factory. That was the last we saw of S.T.A.L.K.E.R and the prototype. We received some data via our satellite, but the signal has been lost. It looks like S.T.A.L.K.E.R was hit by a powerful emission at the factory. If S.T.A.L.K.E.R is in the factory, getting inside without a psi protection device is virtually impossible. We have been studying the psi emissions originating from the factory for years. They have a pronounced pulse nature. When they are in their low phase, people go into the factory relatively safely. However, we are unable to predict when the next emission will take place, so going inside is like playing Russian roulette. If you decide to follow S.T.A.L.K.E.R into the factory, you will most likely end up with your brains melted like most of the zombies around here. There is something which I may be able to do for you, however. Some time ago, I was contacted by a group of stalkers who managed to come out of the factory alive. They came across a technical documentation archive in one of the buildings. Those documents could shed light on what the factory contains and help us uncover the source of such powerful psi emissions. Help me find those documents, and I'll help you get inside the factory. The group went missing in the northwestern part of the facility. That area is full of zombies. I cannot send any stalkers who are guarding the perimeter, seeing as we're barely holding out against the attacks as it is. The SOS signal coming from there is still active, so please try to get the stalkers out if they're still alive.
Best wishes.